huge unknown ancient lost world discovered inside a giant sinkhole in China. Species unknown to science could be hiding in this gaping hole. A team of Chinese scientists discovered a giant new sinkhole with a forest in its bottom. The sinkhole is 192 meters or 630 feet deep, according to Xinhua news agency. It's deep enough to just swallow St. Louis Gateway Arc, and a team of speleologists and spelelunkers rappelled into the sinkhole Friday, May 6th, discovering that there are 3 cave entrances in the chasm, as well as ancient trees 131 feet tall, stretching their branches towards the sunlight that filters through the sinkhole entrance. This is cool news, said George Venny, executive director of the National Cave and Karst Research Institute, NCKRI in the US, and an international expert on caves. Venny was not involved in the exploration of the cave, but the organization that was, the Institute of Karst Geology of China Geological Survey, is NCKRI's sister institute. A site for sinkholes. The discovery is no surprise, Venny told Live Science, because southern China is home to karst topography, a landscape prone to dramatic sinkholes and otherworldly caves. The karst landscapes are formed primarily by the dissolution of bedrock, Venny said. Rainwater, which is slightly acidic, picks up carbon dioxide as it runs through the soil, becoming more acidic. It then trickles, rushes, and flows through the cracks in the bedrock, slowly widening them into tunnels and voids. And over time, if a cave chamber gets large enough, the ceiling can gradually collapse, opening up huge sinkholes. Because of the local differences in geology, climate, and other factors, the way karst appears at the surface can be dramatically different, he said. So in China, you have this incredibly visual, spectacular karst with enormous sinkholes and giant cave entrances and so forth. In other parts of the world, you walk out on the karst and you really don't notice anything. Sinkholes might be quite subdued, only a meter or 2 in diameter. Cave entrances might be very small, so you have to squeeze your way into them. In fact, 25% of the United States is karst or pseudokarst, which features caves carved by factors other than dissolution, such as volcanics or wind, Venny said. About 20% of the world's landmass is made up of one of these 2 cave-rich landscapes. The new discovery took place in the Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region near Ping's village in the county of Lei, according to Xinhua. Guangxi is known for its fabulous karst formation, which range from sinkholes and rock pillars to natural bridges and have earned the region UNESCO World Heritage Site designation. The sinkhole's interior is 1,004 feet long and 492 feet wide. Zhang Guanhui, senior engineer at the Institute of Karst Geology, told Xinhua. The Mandarin word for such enormous sinkholes is Tenkeng, or heavenly pit, and the bottom of the sinkhole did indeed seem like another world. Chen Lixin, who led the cave expedition team, told Xinhua that the dense undergrowth on the sinkhole floor was as high as a person's shoulders. Karst caves and sinkholes can provide an oasis for life, then he said. Lixin said it would not be surprising to know that there are species found in these caves that have never been reported or described by science until now. In one West Texas cave, Venny said, tropical ferns grow abundantly. The spores of the ferns are apparently carried to the sheltered spot by bats that migrate to South and Central America. Not only do sinkholes and caves offer refuge for life, they are also conduit to aquifers or deep stores of underground water. Karst aquifers provide the sole or primary water source for 700 million people worldwide, Venny said, but they're easily accessed and drained or polluted. Karst aquifers are the only types of aquifers that you can pollute with solid waste, Venny said. I've pulled car batteries and car bodies and barrels of God knows what and bottles of God knows what out of the active cave stream. The new discovery brings the number of sinkholes in the Lei County to 30, according to Xinhua. The same researchers have previously discovered dozens of sinkholes in northwest China's Shanxi province and a cluster of interconnected sinkholes in Guangxi, according to China Daily Reports. This was originally published on Live Science and is here on Collective Spark. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.